Ever wondered about hidden elves or the secret tunnels beneath the ground? Get ready for a mind-bending adventure into the geographical mysteries of our world. Each country has its own incredible secrets. Join us on this mind-bending journey to explore the unknown and be swept away by stories that will keep you on the edge of your seat. Are you up for the challenge of discovering the world's most mind-bending secrets of different world countries? Let's begin. Number 7. Pursuit of national gross happiness. Challenge the norm with unique way of governing, focusing on gross national happiness instead of traditional economic measures, offering a fresh perspective on the quest for national well-being. In Bhutan, leaders took a smart and numbers-based approach to figure out how happy their people were. Instead of just guessing, they did surveys to ask about different parts of life, like health, education, and how people felt about their lives. They turned these answers into a special happiness number called Gross National Happiness, in short GNH. Bhutan didn't ignore money, but they looked at it in a unique way. Instead of just counting all the money a country makes, like GDP, which stands for Gross Domestic Product, they thought about how to use money wisely. Bhutan considered if people had good jobs, if the money was distributed fairly, and if it helped the environment. To make this happen, Bhutan did lots of surveys asking questions about how people felt. They then used maths and statistics to analyze the answers and figure out trends and patterns. It wasn't just for Bhutan. They compared their happiness data with other countries, sharing ideas globally. In Bhutan's scientific story, gross national happiness became more than just a cool idea. It became a real number representing how happy the people were, showing that a country can use smart data to care about their citizens' well-being. Number 6. Secret tunnels. Let's dig into the hidden side of geopolitics as we explore secret tunnels beneath the borders, adding a layer of mystery to the tense political scene. In the area between North Korea and South Korea, there's a hidden story beneath the ground, a story of secret tunnels and international mysteries. Imagine it like a thrilling adventure movie where borders are not just lines but places where secrets are hidden. Let's talk about the third infiltration tunnel. It's a secret tunnel made by North Korea under the border. It's really long, more than a mile, like discovering a secret passage in a video game. This hidden tunnel is not just part of the Earth. It's like a hidden chapter in a mysterious book. Think of South Korea as a hero in this story. They use special tools like ground-penetrating radar and sensors to explore the land. It's like the hero using high-tech gadgets to uncover the secrets in a mystery novel. On a global scale, the tunnel becomes part of the bigger story of countries dealing with each other. It's not just about the tunnel. It's about how it affects the relationships between the nations. It's like watching a drama unfold on the world stage where the hidden tunnel becomes a player in a complex game. So, as we follow this real-life mystery, the story of North Korea's secret tunnels becomes more than just a facts and measurements. It's an exciting tale filled with suspense, secrets, and hidden world beneath our feet, leaving us eager to find out what happens next in this international adventure. Number 5. Aokigahara Forest. Let's venture into the mysterious forest where nature's beauty meets an eerie reputation as the suicide forest, creating an atmosphere filled with secrets and unanswered questions. Picture Japan, right at the foot of the mighty Mount Fuji. Imagine stepping into Aokigahara Forest. This forest is like a big, ancient storybook filled with lush green trees and mysterious tales that make you want to explore. In the heart of the forest, scientists are like detectives studying how all the different plants grow and create this magical green world. But there's more to this forest than just plants. It's also a place where old Japanese stories come to life. People say there are ghosts, adding a bit of mystery and magic to the trees and pathways. It's like turning a regular forest into a place of legends. Now, here comes a sad part of the story. Aokigahara has become known as the suicide forest because some people have chosen it as a place to end their lives. Psychologists try to figure out how the forest might affect people's feelings. This forest, with all its beauty and sadness, has become a symbol for talking about mental health and helping each other. Aokigahara isn't just a place in Japan. It's a tale that invites us to explore the forest's secrets and learn about both the wonders and challenges of the world around us. Number 4. Hidden underground cities. Let's step into the past and explore hidden underground cities, ingeniously carved into rocks, serving both as shelters and keeping secrets, unfolding a fascinating chapter in history. Imagine travel back in time to Cappadocia in Turkey, where an ancient story unfolds beneath the rocky landscapes. These underground cities weren't just homes. They were a clever escape from dangers like wars. When enemies approached, the people of Cappadocia went underground, turning their homes into a giant hideout. But there's more to the story than just hiding. These underground cities were like vaults, safeguarding treasures and important belongings. Imagine secret chambers deep within the earth, holding stories of protection and hidden treasures. Derinkuyu, one of the biggest underground cities, becomes our main character. Going down its levels is like stepping into a time machine, discovering how people lived beneath the surface. These discoveries add mystery and wonder to our story, creating a sense of excitement as we uncover the hidden world beneath Cappadocia. Enjoying Journey with us? Subscribe to our channel for regular dose of mind-bending exploration. Your subscription not only keeps you updated but also supports us in creating more thought-provoking content. Subscribe now and be part of our community. Number 3. Hidden Elves. Ready to explore the enchanting landscapes where the belief in hidden elves and trolls not only shapes stories but also influences modern construction plans, blending myth and reality in a fascinating way. Imagine growing up in Iceland, hearing tales from your grandparents about elves living in the rocks and hills, like having invisible friends adding magic to your everyday surroundings. Now, picture planning a house while considering these invisible neighbors. In Iceland, believing in elves isn't just a few people's idea. It's a big part of the culture. Imagine more than half of the people, around 54%, either believing in elves or thinking it's possible they exist. These beliefs shape not only bedtime stories but also influence how cities are built and roads are laid out. Now, let's imagine attending an elf school in Iceland. Yes, you heard it right. People go there to learn about elves, trolls, and other magical beings. It's like going to a school where ancient stories are part of the lessons, making folklore a cool subject. Picture a proposed highway route being changed to avoid disturbing what locals believe to be an elf habitat. It's like witnessing a balance between old stories and new plans, a dance between tradition and progress. As you explore Iceland, envision yourself in places like Hafnarfjordur, known for elf stories. The land becomes a living storybook where folklore isn't just a thing of the past but a vibrant part of everyday life. Number 2. Glowing caves. Let's go to New Zealand. Imagine walking into a Waitomo caves and looking up to see tiny lights twinkling like stars. But they're not stars. They're millions of glowworms creating a dazzling display. It's like being in a magical tunnel surrounded by living stars. Now let's talk about the glowworms. They're like nature's own flashlights, emitting light through the process called bioluminescence. It's a bit like having tiny living lanterns that turn the cave into a breathtaking light show. Consider the numbers, millions of glowworms lighting up the cave, where the light creates a calming and enchanting atmosphere. Each tiny light adds to the symphony of nature. The cave becomes a shared space where people unite in awe and wonder. But the story doesn't end with the visitors. There are scientists and conservationists working to protect this magical place. So, as you explore the Waitomo caves, let them light up the imagination of everyone who steps into this underground wonderland. Here's a question for you. If you could go on a magical adventure to any place in the world, where would it be? Would you explore a cave lit up by glowworms? Wander through ancient cities carved into rocks, or maybe discover something entirely different? Share your dream destination with us in the comments. We can't wait to read them. And finally, we reach Number 1. River of Five Colors. Let's dive into the story of Canio Cristales in Colombia, often called the River of Five Colors. It's like a hidden gem waiting to be uncovered, where nature turns a regular river into a breathtaking masterpiece of vibrant hues. Imagine a river that isn't just blue but bursts with colors like red, yellow, green, and blue. Canio Cristales is like a living canvas, and the underwater plants, called Macarinia calvidra, act as nature's paintbrush, creating a stunning display. It's as if the river itself is an ever-changing work of art. Now, let's get into the science behind the scenes. The colors come from the mix of chlorophyll and pigments in the Macrorhinia clavigeria plants. It's like a chemical dance, turning the river into a living painting. This natural spectacle happens for a short time each year, adding an extra layer of magic to the story. Canio Cristales gains fame worldwide. Thousands of visitors become part of the story through ecotourism. Picture people not just enjoying the beauty, but also contributing to local community. It's like a positive cycle where appreciation leads to conservation, making sure the river's magic continues for generations. Thank you for joining our adventure into the top geographical mysteries from different countries around the world. If you enjoyed the journey, hit that like button and subscribe for more mind-bending explorations ahead. Don't forget to share your favorite discovery in the comments. Thank you for watching. Until next time.